What is up, beautiful people? This is step 7 of my How to Wholesale Deals series. So if you've ever struggled to get your wholesale deals sold, even after you've got them under contract, this is going to be the video that changes the game for you. I'm going to break down exactly how to market your deals, qualify your buyers, lock them in with non-refundable EMD, and get to the closing table with confidence so you can protect your margins and get paid. So let's dive deep into how you actually market a wholesale deal the right way. Because once you have a contract, the next mission is getting as many qualified eyes on it as fast as humanly possible. That's what creates demand, urgency, and ultimately your paycheck. Here's exactly how to do it step by step. First, you need to gather all of your property media. That means high quality photos, a video walkthrough if you can, and any inspection reports you might have from the agent. When you take photos, don't just snap random shots. Stand in the corners of each room and shoot wide angles to capture the entire space. I highly recommend when you do it, take it from like your belly button. That gets the best angle for the best photos. Always turn on the lights and open the blinds if you can. Bright, clean, well-composed photos sell way better than dark, blurry ones. If you're filming a walkthrough video, pull out your phone, start at the front of the house, and talk while you walk through. Describe what you see. For example, mention the type of flooring, the kitchen layout, any damage, any upgrades, and the overall flow of the house. Keep it steady, move slowly, and avoid quick pans or jerky movements so buyers don't get dizzy watching it. After you finish gathering photos and a video, organize them in a Google Drive or Dropbox folder. Double check the sharing settings are correct so buyers can actually open the link without permission issues. Test the link yourself to be sure, then confirm your numbers. Make sure you know the correct address, your asking price, your ARV. You should have some sort of idea of the estimated repairs, your assignment fee, and any details about the closing timeline. You want that consistency everywhere you put out the deal. Next, head over to your CRM. I personally use SimpleSend and go to the broadcast of your campaign section. Select the segment of your buyer list you want to target. Maybe you want to just hit your VIP buyers first because of whatever situation. Or maybe you just want to push it to your entire list if you think it'll go fast. I personally always make sure that I'm going location specific. Generally, I categorize it by county, so if it's a Sacramento property, I go Sacramento County. If it's a Bay Area property, I go Bay Area County, because buyers generally choose how they buy by the location, right? That's usually the most important thing to them, and then next, it being a deal. When you write the email blast, keep the subject line short, punchy, and clear. Something like Sacramento off-market deal 249K. In the body of the email, introduce the property with 1 or 2 lines, then lay out all the details, the address, ARV, your asking price, bed bath count, lot size, year build, and any special features like a pool or ADU. Again, make sure there's a link into your Google Drive folder with the photos and reports, and then end your email with a simple call to action like reply if interested or text me if you want to lock it in. Highly, highly, highly recommend doing it as a text blast as well, because we sell probably 95% of our deals from text blasting. Luckily, all of this is in SimpleSend, but if you don't have SimpleSend, you can just do it on your phone and text it to the buyers that you got. For your text blast, keep it even more direct. No one wants a long text. You might say something like 123 Main Street, Sacramento, 249K, 40 grand rehab, ARV 400 grand, showings Friday 12 to 2 with the photos link. First come, first serve. Hit send on both your email and your text, then post the deal in local investor Facebook groups. I don't post the address, but I'll post something like, hey, got a hot deal in Oakland, California, who's interested? People drop their emails, people drop their info, then you can reach out to them on there. A lot of times I'll post in investor discords or any Slacks I'm a part of, And one of my favorite places to post it is Investor Lift. That's really pricey, but if you're up there and ready for it, that can be a really good place to find some new buyers. I also use a service called Investor Base. They're amazing for finding buyers. I'll include my affiliate link below, right? And wherever you post it, always include all the things we've been talking about, ARV, links to photos, all that good stuff, so they want it. You want as many people to see this deal in the first 24 hours as possible. That creates urgency, which is how you protect your assignment fee and avoid buyers trying to beat you down on the price. Once buyers see that a property's been sitting, they try to get discounts. So don't let it sit, sell it really, really fast. That's the best way to stand out as a serious wholesaler. And replying quickly will also make you stand out. Answer their questions about the property, but don't overshare. If they want to know every little repair detail, invite them to come see it in person. You're not selling them on every tiny line item over text or over the phone. You're selling them the overall opportunity to make a ton of money. If you want to hear me right now do a call with a buyer, just listen in because it's going to be a doozy.
Hey, Shauna.
Hey, I have exciting news. We have a showing confirmed for tomorrow from 10 to 12, and I was wondering if you could come for San Paulo.
Got it. Did you guys receive any offers from the yesterday's showing?
Yes, we did. We've received offers from almost all of the people who saw it.
Got it. Okay. And then how long do you guys take for the offer to be, valid? Does it usually depend on the person? So if I give an offer, is there a certain expiration with it?
I don't quite understand what you mean. Could you rephrase that? What do you mean?
Yeah. So for example, if I submit an offer, and it's valid for, let's say, 48 hours or 24 hours, is that something that you guys do? I guess that's just on me if I put that, is it like verbal, if I say, I'll take it at this price? Because I'm just saying, if you guys have another showing tomorrow, the people who submitted offers yesterday, is it just kind of seeing whatever the best offer you guys can get within in a week or a certain time frame?
Yeah. So basically our company model is first come, first serve at ask. So it basically means the only way to lock in the property is if it's exactly 440. And so, any other offer is not going to be taken because it's not asked, including offers that are given after first come, first serve, higher than ask. So, let's say you give us an offer of ask today. If tomorrow we got an offer 10K higher, we would keep to our word. And say that, you were the first person that came to it. I don't know exactly what you mean by expire. I do know that if you say, I want an ask and agree to all our terms, if you don't deposit EMD by, if it's before 12 p.m. by that business day and sign the contract, then we go to the next buyer who committed at ask. So it's like a timing line, essentially.
Got it. Okay.
No other offer is considered for acceptance if it's not.
That makes sense. Okay, I got it. I just trying to see how you guys kind of go about it. So let me see, because I'm based out of San Diego. I moved here. My partner is in the Bay Area. So I rely on him right now. I usually go back and forth. I just came back here. So I'll have to check in with him to see if he can come tomorrow. You said tomorrow 10 to 12?
12, yeah.
10 to 12. Okay. Tomorrow is Thursday, 10 to 12. Okay. Let me see if he can come at that time, if he's available, and then I can get back to you on that.
Okay, perfect. And as you know, this is a pretty hot property. So the sooner the better. But we also are planning to do showings right now on Thursday and Friday. So obviously, it's much more competitive to come tomorrow. But if he's like, no, I can't do it, ask about Friday. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Let me go ahead and talk to him and and get back to you. You guys also do properties in Sacramento, is that right?
Yes, we actually have two, I believe, one other property that we're dispoing today in Sacramento. And yeah, we're excited for that one too. We're just sending it out now. But yeah, get back to me and let's make some deals happen.
Sounds good, Shauna. Thanks for the call. I will let you know very soon.
Okay, perfect. Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Okay, take care. Bye.
You too.
All right, so you've learned from the calls, you've blasted out your deal, you're starting to get replies. Let's talk about exactly how to handle those inbound buyer calls and texts so you can move the deal forward with confidence. First, always answer buyer calls immediately or as soon as physically possible. I know you're busy, but speed shows professionalism, and these buyers will move on if you leave them hanging. If you miss their call, call them back the second you see it. When you're on the phone with a buyer, remember to qualify them. Don't assume everyone is real. There's a lot of wholesalers, and I used to do this too, that will get on other wholesalers' lists and try to market their deals, right? You need to know who's who. So ask something like, hey, just want to confirm, are you buying with cash or hard money? Can you close on the timeline we're marketing it? Are you good with non-refundable EMD? They say yes to all of this, great, it's gonna work out. If they hesitate, dig deeper, like, why aren't you willing to deposit EMD? Maybe not right now, maybe you need to do your due diligence, that's totally fine, but what concerns you have? Or like, really, you can't close in 3 weeks? Why? Like, usually people can close really quicker, what's going on here? Be honest about the condition of the property. Don't oversell or downplay things. Like, you want them to see it for themselves and make their own judgment, but you also don't want to lie, right? If they ask about repairs, like, give them a quick ballpark, but don't get drawn into line-by-line details. They will see it at the showing. The main thing you really want to do is confirm the showing time. Tell them clearly when and how they can see the property. You might say, hey, we're showing it Friday between 12 and 2. Does that work for you? If they want another time, you can be like, look, I can see if I can accommodate that, but we're really trying to get everybody in all at once. There's already a decent amount of people who seem to be going. How can we get you in during those times, right? Really key, remind them of the rules, right? This is what I almost always say before they go to a showing, especially if there's another real estate agent there, another seller there. You want this to go smoothly, right? So you say something like, hey, quick heads up, please don't discuss price or anything about the sale with the seller if they're there. Just do your walkthrough and then call me afterwards with questions. And also confirm who exactly is coming, right? Like, hey, who are the first names of the people you're bringing? I'm gonna text this back to you, make sure it's right. I need to let the sellers know who to expect. If there's a lockbox on the property, this is much, much easier. You just need to like say, hey, give me a time when you're going to the property, and then I'll give you the lockbox code. Never just text the lockbox code unless you've qualified them. You want to make sure that they're real and they're going to go. You want to give it to them like when they're basically on their way so that we know who's going in and out of the property. A lot of times I'll just schedule a time window if I'm not sure if they're going to go, right? So I'll say something like, here's the code for the lockbox. Please only go during your scheduled window. No discussing price with anyone on site, although it should be vacant, and call me with any questions. Once you've scheduled them, set yourself a calendar reminder to follow up 3 hours after their appointment. That way you can proactively ask, hey, what you think? Do you need more time to run your numbers? We just want to make sure you lock the property, all that good stuff, right? Don't leave it to chance. Always follow up. If they're interested, move right into qualifying them on their commitment, right? Like if they're like, hey, I'm pretty interested. I think I might be 100% ready to go. What you want to ask them is, hey, are you 100% ready to put your non-refundable EMD in today? Or do you still need to do any due diligence? It's cool to do due diligence. You still need to do that, but I want to know like if you're 100% ready to go. Just do whatever you need to do. Call me back when you're 100%, and then we'll do that, right? If they say I'll take it, you've got to confirm. Ask them directly. Awesome, so you're 100% good to put in your non-refundable EMD today. There's not going to be any issues, like you've talked with all the decision makers, because realize there's no contingencies, right? You're good with your lender. I just want to make sure you've got it. You know what I mean? I'm going to include a little phone call right now of me going through this with a buyer.
Hello?
Hey, Jamil. It's Shauna.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Hey, I wanted to touch base with you, basically trying to figure out, how certain you are about, wanting this deal. Just because we did start to move forward with another buyer. And so I need to know if you're like really serious and like able to get it, signed and wired by tonight type thing. 100% ready to go. No more due diligence needed.
Yep. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, gotcha. So just to double check a couple of things before I send you an assignment. So, sorry, give me 1 second. So we're good at 285.
Mm-hmm.
We're closing on July 17th. That's okay, right?
Yeah, it's like, what, 21 days from now? Something like that, 20 days from now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're covering all closing costs. You're okay with 3% non-refundable earnest. And, what's the other thing? Let me check my thing real quick to make sure I'm going over all of our terms. So the EMD must be a wire or a cashier's check. And you've done all of your due diligence and you're 100% committing to closing this deal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, perfect. So we've gone over all of the terms. Now if you could just send me the name we're assigning it to, the LLC, the email, the phone number, all of that good stuff, then I can send you a contract. We expect the contract to be signed within 4 hours, but as soon as you can would be great. Let me know if you need anything else. And yeah, my TC's out, but my boss is gonna send you, as soon as you send us those information, that list of information, we can send you wiring instructions.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Okay.
if you could just text me what you need, and then I'll send it over to you.
Name assigning it to. This, honestly, this is great timing. This was meant to be your deal because the person we were moving forward with is on a camping trip. So they couldn't deposit till Monday. So this one was meant for you.
Awesome. I love it.
Okay.
Do it.
Name assigning it to, email, LLC, phone number. Okay. Gotcha. If you could just send me like that in like a list form, that would be great.
Cool. Yeah, you got it. I'll send it over shortly.
Thank you so much. Okay.
All right,
bye-bye.
no problem. All right, bye.
If they hesitate, stop the process. Only move forward with committed buyers. Once they confirm, restate every single term in detail so there's no confusion later. Say something like, perfect. Just to recap, you're buying it at $249,000, 3% non-refundable EMD, due by 12 p.m. next business day, closing by whatever day that is, using Allied Title. You're paying all closing costs and the seller will stay for 15 days after closing with a 10% holdback. I just want to make sure we're all good. The deal makes sense. If you haven't seen anything, I want you to make sure you know that. Now, I have sold to people who haven't seen the property, but you got to be really careful. I got to be like, okay, I know you haven't walked it yet. You're good with putting an E&D before seeing it, correct? You're fine with that. Some people are just messing with you on the timing. You just got to filter people. If they try to sneak in a walkthrough after signing, hold firm. There is a non-contingent assignment with non-refundable EMD. If you want to see it first, that's totally fine, but I can't send the assignment until after you've seen it and done your due diligence. Once you have full commitment, collect their legal name, email, phone number on the spot. Don't wait for a text. Get it live on the phone and write it down immediately so you can prep the assignment paperwork. Let them know what's coming next. hey, you'll see the agreement, the assignment agreement from me within 3 hours, and we expect it signed with 4 hours from that to keep this thing moving, right? Let me know if you're having any concerns or if there's like something in your schedule that's gonna make it where you can't sign in that time. I just need to know that like we're doing this deal, right? Then you set yourself a calendar reminder to confirm the EMD by noon the next day. If they're taking longer than noon the next day, you need to move on to somebody else, right? You don't have time. No, I don't give people time to do the BS. Like you either wanna do the deal or you don't. Here's what you would say if they haven't deposited EMD by noon next day. Hey, I haven't seen your EMD hit escrow yet. Are you wiring it now, or is there an issue? If they like, what's going on? They don't wire it, cancel the assignment on the spot, and move on to your next buyer. Never let someone freeze up your deal. So, if this breakdown helped, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with any questions about marketing, qualifying, or closing buyers. I'm happy to go even deeper in future videos if you'd like. When you're ready, head on over. We're gonna get to step 8, where I'll show you exactly how to work with real estate agents and others on to dispo your deals even faster with less hassle. So see you in the next one. Peace.